Welcome to News Around, your trusted home for the most heart-stirring stories from the world of Turkish celebrities, stories that go beyond gossip and glamour, reaching into the deepest corners of the human soul. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to News Around, hit the like button, and join our community by clicking the join button to support us even more. Now, let's dive into a love story that has defied all odds, a story that proves that sometimes, love itself becomes the strongest act of courage. For months, Turkish media has been consumed by the unfolding saga between Cemre Arda and Gökberk Yildirim, a love that has survived scrutiny, skepticism, and a whirlwind of rumors. Yet, this time, what has captivated the public is not another breakup headline, nor a sensational argument caught on camera, but a gesture so genuine that it's melting even the hardest hearts. Cemre Arda has convinced Gökberk Yildirim's mother to attend their long-awaited wedding. The emotional weight of that moment cannot be overstated. Those who have followed this couple's journey know that behind every smile on the red carpet, there were tears hidden in the shadows, tears born not from betrayal or fame, but from the silent resistance of a mother who simply could not reconcile her values with her son's world. From the earliest days of their engagement, whispers in the entertainment press hinted at a maternal wall standing firmly between them. Gökberk's mother, a woman described by close friends as traditional, proud, and deeply private, struggled to accept the idea that her only son was marrying an actress whose life was lived so publicly. For her, cameras, premieres, and magazine covers were foreign symbols of a world that threatened the tranquility she had always imagined for her family. But Cemre, in her quiet yet determined way, chose a different path. Instead of retreating, she advanced, not with defiance, but with empathy. She knew that respect could be stronger than confrontation, and patience could be louder than words. Ignoring the well-meaning advice of her inner circle, who urged her to give it time or let Gökberk handle it, she decided to face the challenge head-on, guided only by love. Sources close to the actress reveal that Cemre began by writing letters, heartfelt, handwritten notes that spoke not from her fame, but from her humanity. "I don't want her to see me as an actress," she reportedly told a close friend. "I want her to see me as the woman who loves her son, nothing more, nothing less." And perhaps that honesty was the key that would eventually unlock a door thought forever closed. Weeks later, Cemre took a bold step. Without cameras, bodyguards, or even her fiancé by her side, she traveled to Izmir to visit Gökberk's mother in her quiet, sea-facing home, the same home where years of memories and disappointments had built invisible walls. What happened there, according to a family source, was nothing short of transformative. The meeting began with silence, long, tense pauses where two women from different worlds simply looked at each other. But slowly, through trembling voices and unguarded tears, they began to speak. Cemre talked about the man behind the actor, not the face adored by fans, but the soul she had discovered in private moments of vulnerability. She spoke of nights spent comforting him through doubts, of laughter shared away from the cameras, of the humanity that fame so often hides. It was this version of Gökberk, the son, not the celebrity, that finally reached his mother's heart. Days later, Istanbul's paparazzi lenses captured an unexpected scene that sent social media into a frenzy. Cemre and Gökberk's mother leaving a jewelry store together in Nizantasi, smiling faintly under the autumn sun. The symbolism was unmistakable. What once was tension had turned into reconciliation. Within hours, fans flooded Twitter and Instagram with excitement. "Did she finally accept the marriage?" one user wrote. "Cemre won the toughest mother-in-law in Turkey," another joked. The image spread like wildfire, proof that some stories are too beautiful not to believe. Then came the statement that sealed the chapter of conflict and began one of harmony. In a brief but deeply emotional message to the press, Gökberk's mother declared, I have come to understand that love does not need my approval, only my blessing. Seeing them together has shown me that my son has found his peace. I will be at their wedding." Those few words were enough to soften even the most cynical hearts. What once seemed like a family rift now became a story of redemption, the kind of story that reminds us why, amid all the scandals and gossip, we still believe in love. Right here on News Around, we celebrate stories like these not because they're about fame, but because they remind us of the power of sincerity. And if you're enjoying this story, take a moment to support our channel by liking this video and subscribing. Your support helps us continue to bring you more heartfelt stories from the world of Turkish entertainment. Following the reconciliation, plans for the wedding, long delayed due to emotional turmoil, have resumed with joy and enthusiasm. According to sources close to the couple, Cemre and Gökberk will exchange vows in Bodrum, overlooking the glittering Aegean Sea. The ceremony will blend modern elegance with traditional Turkish elements, including a touching moment dedicated to Gökberk's family as a gesture of gratitude. Those who know Cemre describe her as a woman of rare emotional intelligence, someone who carries herself with grace and quiet strength. Her decision to mend bridges rather than burn them has earned her admiration from across the entertainment industry. Many have begun referring to her affectionately as the bride who healed hearts. Meanwhile, Gökberk Yildirim, known for his stoic charm and emotional depth on screen, has shown a more vulnerable side in recent interviews. While careful not to reveal private family details, his brief words spoke volumes. "My mother and the woman I love will stand together on the most important day of my life. That's all I ever wanted." As the date of their wedding draws near, fans have flooded social media with congratulatory messages and well wishes. Rumors of a honeymoon in Santorini have added a dreamy touch to the already cinematic love story. But perhaps the most meaningful part of it all lies beyond the glamour, in the quiet reconciliation of two women who learned to understand each other. For Gökberk's mother, attending the wedding is more than a symbolic act, it's a declaration that love, once resisted, can become a source of peace. And for Cemre, it is proof that compassion and perseverance can transform judgment into acceptance. In a world where celebrity relationships often crumble under the weight of public attention, Cemre and Gökberk's story shines as a rare reminder that love, when nurtured with patience and humility, can overcome even the strongest walls. It's not just a love story anymore, it's a story about forgiveness, family, and faith in the human heart. And perhaps that's why audiences everywhere have connected so deeply with it. Because behind the glitz of the red carpet and the flash of photographers, what people truly yearn for are moments like this, when pride yields to love, and the coldest hearts finally learn to forgive. As we close today's story here on News Around, we invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. Do you believe love can really change people? Have you ever witnessed a reconciliation like this in your own life? And don't forget, if you want to keep up with stories like this, filled with emotion, courage, and real human connection, subscribe to News Around, hit the like button, and tap the join button to become part of our growing community. Your voice matters here, and your support helps us bring more stories that touch the heart. Until next time, this is News Around, where every story reminds us that even in the world of fame and fortune, love remains the most powerful force of all.